On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk, a panel in person in their cities, each individually, and every last one of them is super duper chill and feminine, and you know what I'm saying? They ain't tripping at all.
Say that, Anton. You met this chick for 4 hours, and
What do you mean?
no, just wait. Listen, what I'm saying. You met this chick for 4 hours, and you're saying they're super duper feminine, and that you can't say that because I guarantee you, I'm just saying. You can't. You telling me you can meet a chick for 4 hours, and you telling me she can't be a comedian for 4 hours?
If you telling me that you can meet a chick, bro, you can meet a chick in 15 minutes and tell if you're gonna sleep with her or not. You telling me I can't tell? Right?
It's different though.
How's that different?
Cause you can't tell if a woman is being a comedian for 4 hours.
Yes, you can. You can.
No, you can't.
You telling me you can't meet a woman in person and tell immediately almost whether or not she is what she is or she ain't?
Bruh, no.
You are nuts.
I don't believe you.
Why are you projecting?
You get to the live show, bring me my plate, and then I say you tell me.
Logic, you're not my man for me to even bring a plate. Why are you projecting? You need a hug? Did you eat today?
He said a man. I'm a man. I can show you I'm a man.
No, but you're not.
Bring me my plate. Bring me my plate at live show. And I said you're right.
A woman shouldn't be serving.
Y'all capping. Y'all just like talking because y'all done heard that shit before, and it sounds good. But it don't sound good when we see different actions on the streets.
I said what I said.
Okay, well, I'll answer it. And my answer is yes. I've answered this before. Again, I am consistent and I'm an OG in this. And the reason why I say yes is because I go biblically. So a woman needs a covering. That's what it is. Her guidance is her covering. And that's from the Bible, not YouTube verse 1, Kevin Samuels, I'll watch Manosphere shit. No, it's a covering. And that's why we have to get back to order. That's the reason why the man is the leader. The leader is the person that guides the family. So it's not a talking point, it's facts, and that's what it is. But again, my ideology comes from the Bible. It doesn't come from YouTube.
All right. How you feel about it, Real?
I said I agree. Don't try it, JR. Don't.
Wait, who you agree with? Logic?
No, I said I agree with you. You was talking about the man, the first man.
Okay, why? Why is that?
The first man that you listen. I got a daughter, right? So I'm the first person that sets the example for her, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, right? So I can appreciate brothers who are intentional, to set that example consistently for their daughters. But that is the first person that she learns that guidance from. The next thing, which is the next man that she gets guidance from, is when she gets married, right? Mm-hmm. So it's the purpose of you having that whole conversation with her father, saying, "This is my intention for your daughter. This is what I'm gonna do." It's the whole purpose for her taking your last name. Now, I do understand not all women that get married, but I don't think it's eventual guidance. They eventually need guidance from a man. They continue, even if it ends up being their father for the rest of their life. If they're gonna buy a dog and die alone, cool, so be it. But it'll be their father that should still. And what you do tend to see, even as women get older, those daddy girls still have that influence from their daddy, even when they don't get married. But they need that guidance from a man. They need that covering from a man, from their daddy, then their husband.
What about you, Kay? What's your thoughts on this? Do most women eventually need guidance from a man?
Yeah, I absolutely think that, your father should be the first, guidance from a man that you get. I think that, it's come to a point where some people don't view fathers as important as mothers, but I've always seen fathers and mothers as equally important. So yeah, I think that's extremely important. And I think that guidance is definitely something that, a little girl or a, growing woman should have from her father.
Okay. What's your thoughts about it, Anton?
Yeah, I don't disagree with Rilla or Kay for that matter. I think that the whole the symbolism behind walking your daughter down the aisle and giving her to her husband is she's moving from your covering over into his covering. And so I think that That's absolutely 100% correct. Now, I don't even, the only thing that I would change about this question is I would move it from eventually to always. I think women always need guidance from a man from the time that they birthed all the way to the time that they die. Um, I don't agree with the whole big mama thing. I don't like the whole big mama narrative. I don't think that big mama should be running the family and all of that other type of stuff. I don't like that. I think that um women will always need men. They always need men's guidance. And without us, they are completely lost. 100%.
Anton, where do you think that the I heard you say you don't believe in like the big mama narrative or whatever. Where do you think that came from? How did it start?
I have no idea. I have no idea where it came from, honestly. Maybe it came from the one day maybe the father died before the mother, and then she just kind of was like the head of the family or something. I have no idea where it came from, but it just seems like it's normalized. It's normalized in all of the movies. It's normalized in a lot of our households, honestly, in our families. And it just became the norm. So I don't really like the whole big mama narrative. I don't like that at all.
But Anton, but is it, you just said the big mama narrative is normalized, right?
Yeah.
So why in other contexts we say it don't exist?
Can y'all explain the big mama?
What don't exist?
If you don't know, just hold up.
What don't exist?
Like in other contexts, when I'm sitting here saying, hey, look, this is the type of women that exist in this culture, and I'm getting major pushback saying that no, that ain't like it is. You're talking about the women that you come in contact, but you just said the whole big mama concept is normalized.
Yeah, so, but here's the thing. Again, I think that all of that changes. My wife's mother was very much the description of what it is that you're talking about, as far as I don't need a man, all of that other type of stuff. When I came into the picture, she's changed. I mean, she's completely changed. I've met 3 out of the 4 women on the panel in person in their cities, each individually, and every last one of them is super duper chill and feminine, and you know what I'm saying? They ain't tripping at all.
Say that, Anton. You met this chick for 4 hours, and you're no, just wait. Listen what I'm saying. You met this chick for 4 hours, and you're saying they're super duper feminine, and that you can't say that because I guarantee you, no, I'm just saying you can't. You telling me you can meet a chick for 4 hours, and you telling me she can't be a comedian for 4 hours?
If you telling me that you can meet a chick, bro, you can meet a chick in 15 minutes and tell if you're gonna sleep with her or not. You telling me I can't tell? Right?
It's different though.
How's that different?
Cause you can't tell if a woman is being a comedian for 4 hours.
Yes, you can. You can.
No, you can't.
You telling me you can't meet a woman in person and tell immediately almost whether or not she is what she is or she ain't?
Bruh, no.
You are nuts.